we are called the butterfly children because our skin is as fragile as a butterfly's wings.
14-year-old Jonathan Pitre is a butterfly child. The Russell, Ontario native suffers from epidermolysis bullosa, commonly known as EB. It affects about 1 in every 25,000 children. It's a devastating disease that affects most of his body.
It's a condition of shearing and blistering of the skin. It's a condition that affects everywhere, the mucous membranes as well as the skin. They compare it to 3-degree burns. So I have wounds all over me that never heal. They stay there forever and they're big and they're deep.
To help cope with the pain, Jonathan has to take multiple medications each morning, afternoon, and night. And his mother is beside him every step of the way.
It means a lot, because she cares so much, and it's just something we do. We're a team. That's what we call each other. We're a team, and one doesn't go without the other.
We're definitely a team. I wouldn't be able to do his dressings or deal with anything of EB if he wasn't part of my team. I think we feed off of each other. We have this strength together that we wouldn't have apart.
Oh, geez, she's the reason I'm here. She helps me with everything, like everything. She's the one who helps me get dressed. She's the one who helps me eat. She's the one, that keeps me going. She's the one that helps me with my bath. She's my nurse, my helper, and my mom.
There's a cure for everything. It's just to find the proper one. And I think that they're pretty close. They've been working on it for a while, so we're hoping that it's going to come out eventually.
Anything's possible. And that's one hope that we all have. And definitely, the battle will be won.
Until the battle is won, Jonathan will continue to fight. He's as fragile and beautiful as a butterfly, but he's stronger than any hockey player.
It's a very tough battle, I'm fighting for my life here. I can't let the pain take over me here. So I won't be able to do anything. So I'm constantly fighting with that pain, but I'm the winner so far.
Hello everybody and welcome to TD Place here in the nation's capital for today's Rogers Sports exclusive presentation of Ottawa Fury FC Soccer as they open the fall season against the Jacksonville Armada right here on a beautiful sunny day in Ottawa. My name is Jon Willemsen. I'll be joined alongside by Gord Smith with this one. Dan Mooney providing the play-by-play. And Gord, we've got a great day for soccer. Should be a great atmosphere here. Both of these teams obviously looking to start the fall season off strong.
Bob, same thing to you. You're going to be wearing a maple leaf. Your thoughts on that huge honor for you guys?
Well, it is a big honor. We'll try and do everything we can to obviously do Canada proud, but just looking forward to the experience for sure.
Well, guys, congrats. I'm sure the country will be watching you guys as the White Rock All-Stars from British Columbia beat East Nepean 16-0 in the championship game. A dominant performance from the team from BC, and we will be seeing them very soon in Williamsport, Pennsylvania for the Little League World Series on behalf of Colin Zappia, Brett Jewett, and our entire Rogers TV crew. I'm Jon Willemsen saying good luck to White Rock. Thank you for watching our coverage, and it's been a thrill for the past 10 days here from Ken Ross Park. We hope you've enjoyed it on Rogers TV.
Do you have a favorite memory during your time with Ottawa, one that has stood with you as you made the transition now to playing for the San Jose Sharks in the pros?
Probably Killer's last game. That was my last season here in Ottawa. It was Killer's last regular season game against Kingston, and it was actually my one and only OHL hat trick. So that one, that stuck with me.
Now, I know Brian Kilray, obviously, you had a big part on your career. Your thoughts on him, I guess now retiring, but obviously still part of this organization, and how he shaped your career?
Yeah, I miss him. I wouldn't be the person or the hockey player that I am right now without Killer. He means a lot to my life. I came here at 15, far away from home, really as a boy, and left Ottawa as a man, and I owe a lot of that to Brian Kilray.
I know you talk about it as Jeff Brown's team. He's the one who recommended you on your 80th birthday to do this. What did that gesture from a new coach and a player that you never really got to coach mean for you?
Well, it means an awful lot. I mean, him and Mike, they both played in the National League, and so I just think it's nice and special that they would ask me for a game.
Will we be seeing you behind the bench again here sometime soon?
This is a once in a lifetime, and I'm happy and thankful.
Well, we're all glad to see you back there by the bench, Brian. Congrats on the win.
Thanks very much.
That was Brian Kilray, 67's head coach, who got to go back behind the bench one more time on his 80th birthday celebration. Don't go anywhere. We'll have more from TD Place coming up next, only on Rogers TV.
TSN 1200 Sports Center update.
Good afternoon, I'm Jon Willemsen. A huge soccer game is underway at the World Cup as England is taking on Uruguay. Both sides are desperate for a win after dropping their openers, and it was Luis Suarez, finally healthy after missing Uruguay's first game, who put his country in front late in the first half. They lead the English 1-0, and the second half is underway. Also to come on today's schedule, Japan takes on Greece at 6 o'clock this evening, and one match is already in the books as Colombia punched its ticket to the round of 16 thanks to a 2-1 victory over the Ivory Coast. It was an opening round 1/71 for Brooke Henderson of Smiths Falls at the U.S. Women's Open. The 16-year-old finds herself right in the mix, just 4 shots back of the co-leaders Stacey Lewis and Dory Carter. Meantime, Manotick's Brad Fritsch is even par through 3 holes as his first round is underway at the Travelers Championship on the PGA Tour. The Jays will try to salvage a win in the Bronx when they wrap up their 3-game set with the Yankees tonight. New York took the first 2 games to close the gap in the AL East to 2.5 games. Drew Hutchison goes to the mound as the Jays try to not only avoid being swept by their division rivals, but also to snap a 15-game losing streak at Yankee Stadium. Opening pitch is at 7:05. That's your update. Now let's get back to more of The Drive on TSN 1200.